All right. Oh, voice crack. All right. We're locking in. Right here, right now. Currently, I never submitted this run. Well, I just did this run actually recently. Haven't submitted it because it's only slightly better than what I have currently submitted. So I think we can do better. And I don't think there's any point in submitting unless I feel like it's my best work. 53 deaths is not terrible. Getting better, but still too many. So here we go. Also, I'm streaming this because it's way easier to just have this as a stream and save to YouTube rather than recording it and uploading it, because that takes a while. So here we go. I like having the spirit on the trigger personally, so I don't have to move my thumb. My thumb does jump, and that's all it does. Gosh dang it. I don't think that's worth a reset. We'll see. I know I could optimize this first chunk a little bit better, but I don't really feel like it right now. Yeah, 45 seconds is about right for this area. We can do a little skip here. You're left with an extra thing. Oh, I didn't mean to grab the checkpoint. Whatever. Yeah, that one, it's not worth doing a little extra snap. I know this is not optimized. I obviously know there's faster ways to do this, but I just don't really feel like it right now. Like learning it. And in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't save that much time. I don't know how to jump through those. There's like, I saw clips of people doing it, and I've sometimes done it, but I can't find a way to consistently recreate it. I also, when I do my little quick rejoin thing, I don't think I'm getting as far as other people are, or like as high. And I've tried so many things, but I don't know. There must be something I'm missing. Oh. I mean, I'm sure there's a faster way to get through here, but... As long as I'm getting out of this first part before 4 minutes, I'm generally satisfied. And looks like we probably will. Yep, 351. That's actually quicker than I think I usually have anyway, so that's good. Did I die on the first? No deaths so far. Okay, that's good. I don't like to see more than, it used to be like more than 10 or 15, but I'm getting to the point where if I'm seeing more than 5, I'm disappointed. Well, there's one. Okay. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. That was so weird. I just died like, what was that, 3 times? That's so embarrassing. What the frick? Should not be something I die to. Try to get high up here because there's a little ledge there that I've just been burned by a couple times. Oh, shoot. I meant to jump over that checkpoint, and I didn't mean to die. Even if I had jumped over it, it wouldn't have mattered because I died anyway. Okay, let's see. Well, it's a good thing I had an extra one. I'm sure there's a better way to do that screen, but sometimes you just can't quite think straight in the moment. Okay, actually making decent time even though I've died more than I would have liked. I mean, I'm always aiming for like a sub 7 around this point, but yeah, 4 deaths and 3 of them were all when I was talking about how I don't want to see 5 deaths, but whatever. My last run, weirdly enough, this was the section that I had like the most deaths on. It was so weird. Honestly, the name of the game is just not dying. Unless there's a big skip or something, just not dying is just so good. And I frequently die on this one. Or I don't die, but I mess up. Yeah, that was huge. I just had to wait just a little bit. Frequently die on this one too. And that's... Okay, just don't die. Yep. Okay, that's fine. It's maybe slightly better than dying there. I've died there. I died there actually frequently, which is annoying because it shouldn't be hard not to die there. It's like the biggest skip that I saw somebody do. I was like, holy cow, you can just skip it. You can just skip the entire thing. I frequently die at that little corner, so I'm happy I didn't this time. Well, it's not a death. Caught it just in time. Nope. Yeah, there's a way you should be able to like boost out of there, but I just don't. How did that happen? What the heck? That's never happened before. Usually you just straight run at that one and it works. Probably don't need that red one down there, honestly. Probably just skip it. Okay, well so far I think this is a major improvement on what I did last time at this chapter. So that's good. This one I frequently die on this one, and I'm not really sure what to do to not do that, because I usually get like second try, so I think it's just the cycle is weird when you first go in, but the retry cycle is better, so maybe I just retry when I enter the room. It's probably the move. I don't think grabbing this is faster, but I don't know, it might be. You can get your little thing here. Nah, I don't see it. I don't think it is. The backtrack. Okay, I don't want to risk that. That would have been fine. Sweet. That's another common death spot. That's stupid. This one. Got a good cycle there. Gotta remember to not die on this one, yep. And everybody's least favorite section right here. It's also my least. Oh my gosh, what is this cycle? I don't think that's normal. This is pissing me off. Lately I've been getting this first try. I don't think that doesn't feel like the normal cycle. Just died like all 5 of my deaths that I don't want to see at once. Okay, this one I believe you can jump over, yeah, jump over the rest of the cutscenes. Sometimes I forget to do that. Nice. Oh, this one you gotta wait for a little bit. Otherwise you don't get high enough. That was a little unconventional. I split too early on that one. Just gonna wait that cycle out because I think it would have been cutting it close otherwise. Okay, this is actually big moves, I think. I think I'm usually here at 17 minutes. I feel like I'm doing well. I'm not trying to get too fancy or anything yet. Get fancy later. This is a weird cycle. This honestly might be my least favorite chapter. That or the last one, honestly. The binding. Not my favorite. This monster guys just make me mad sometimes. I can't remember if it's the frog room that I get 17 usually, or if it's the or if it's that room. Shoot, that's not good. It's kind of a big L. That's the end, I think. Oh, no, there's more. I forgot. There's the other blown up tree, yeah. I think there's maybe like 3 more frames. Yeah, there's this one. Don't like this one. And then there's the other one where you have to go. I think this is the one I was thinking of. Yep, you have to go through three of the walls. That's the last one. Okay. 7 deaths, but they were all quick. I think, right? They were all on that one. Yeah, they were all really fast, so they weren't bad deaths. This one, I think it maybe is faster to grab this, just because it's really not out of the way. Just jump over that loading screen or cutscene or whatever, and then you do this. I think that's faster. All right. We go from my least favorite to my favorite chapter, the absolute goated chapter. Shoot, that's gonna take too long. I saw that there's maybe a way, yep, to avoid the wall jump there. It's maybe a tiny bit faster. The trick here is just remembering which ones you need to actually use the wheel for, and which ones you don't. Like that one, you don't need to. Okay, I tried to do the firecracker and it didn't work. There's a wall there. You heard me hit it. That's not bad, right? Sometimes I don't really even know if it's faster than just taking the wheel. Oh, missed the checkpoint. Oh, got a little nervous on that last one because I missed the checkpoint. Surely that one's faster. This room is sometimes the bane of my existence. Yep, I knew it was too low. Same with this one sometimes. But not this time, baby. Let's go. thing. Okay, whatever. Fine. I wasn't trying to get on it, but whatever. Okay, that's a good one because sometimes I die there. My day is going pretty good. Especially because this run's going pretty good. It's my second run of the day, and I PB'd earlier today by 3 minutes. And if this one keeps going well, it might be another one. Yeah, that is good. Thank you. Yeah, one death there is huge. Nothing special today. Unless you count beating the world record, hopefully. Well, I guess it's kind of special today because kind of my off day from school for the week, so I have time. I actually have time to do this. Well, thank you. Welcome. Have you heard of this game before, or you just randomly saw it? Played this game? Sweet. Yeah, my brother is the developer, so I've been aware of this game since he, started developing it like 6 years ago or however long that was, and I played some of the earliest iterations of it. Playtests and wireframes and such. So the fact that it's here is super cool. It's finally here. And I'm just just working on getting some of the skips down and not dying, because not dying can be hard sometimes. I even used in my run when you get stuck like on oh shoot, hold on, like if you don't know how to beat like one of the normal frames. Yeah, I agree. This game is super fun. As you work on any upcoming projects? I mean, this just released last week, so I think this is still his current project with all the patches and stuff that he's working on. And I think he said if there is a high enough demand for it, he would maybe add in DLC like Celeste. I messed that one up. Like Celeste did with Farewell. But besides that, yeah. Yeah, my brother's the developer. So I was just saying earlier, I played some of like the earliest playtests for this game, you know, just like in his office. He would record me, and yeah, super awesome that the game's finally out. I know he has ideas for other games, and this game took like way longer to make than he thought it would. You had crashes on the Switch. Actually, if you go to the Discord, if you go to any of his YouTube videos, I think the Discord's probably linked. That's where they report bugs, and he's way on top of it. Also, I know that I know he put a patch in for the Switch, and it has to get approved by Nintendo. So I'm not sure if it was approved yet or not. So it's possible that the crash you experienced is already patched. It's just waiting to be approved. Yeah, I know he said there's other projects that he wants to work on, but since this one just took so long, you know, he wanted to make sure it was going to be the best it could be. So I think once the heat kind of cools off of this game, and he doesn't feel like he needs to be patching things and stuff, I think that's when he'll probably get into making more games. Also, it depends on the success of this game too, because obviously if it's not going to do well, like it was obviously a lot of work for him, a lot of late nights. He has a full-time job, and so he would do his job during the day and then this at night, and so I know it's a huge commitment. So if this doesn't do well, it'd be hard to justify, you know, doing that again. Oh, that was a close one. Dang it. Which would be a real shame, because this game is truly amazing. Today there are a lot of bugs in even Star Citizens. Is such a big game. It's still so, yeah. I know there's so many big games I play with just like crazy bugs. Like, how did that not get patched? So quite frankly, I mean, there's definitely some bugs here in this game, but it's not like, it doesn't make it unplayable. Like sometimes I play GTFO sometimes with some of my other brothers, and That game, it's not like a huge game by any means, but you know, it's a pretty big game, and sometimes they'll just get this bug where the screen just turns black. Like the game's still playing, but the screen's black, and you can't fix it. And you're like, how did this get past everybody, you know? And then it's like on Steam, people are like, oh yeah, I've had this bug before, and it's like they're still not fixing it. So anyway, it's nice that Jordan genuinely cares about, you know, fixing his game and making the experience good for people. So yeah, anyway, submitting that bug on the Discord would be good. I had a bug the other day in this game where I accidentally like reset the timer. So it was right after I beat chapter 4, and then I reset the timer somehow, so it showed that I had 0 starting chapter 5, 0 time. But that was a cool bug. But unfortunately, I wasn't recording the whole thing. Ah, dang it. Oh, I see the message. I'm gonna read it after a second. Frustrating, big games have so many bugs, it kind of ruins the experience. Yeah. I know, that's why I think it's super cool that the indie scene has come in so forcefully with games recently. With like Silksong last year, Hades 2 winning, like, you know, these crazy awards. And those are relatively small teams compared to those AAA studios, so it's like super cool how accessible it is. Like anybody could, if they've got the time, anybody could make a game. Oh, hold on. I forgot there's a skip on this one. There we go. I feel like I'm making crazy good time. I might just be delusional. I wish I had... I looked at setting up a speedrun timer, but since the game takes in-game time, I didn't know how well it was gonna work. Give me 1 second. Stream every day or only on weekdays? That's the thing. I mean, I'm so small. Like, I kind of just stream whenever I want to. And I am in a postgraduate program that keeps me extremely busy. So, my semester just started. So I don't really have any tests going right now, so that's why I have time for this right now. but I probably am going to lose most of my free time here in the coming weeks. So I might stream once a week on like Wednesdays, but yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I would love to stream more, but if it's not making me money, you know, it's not as worth it for me. But I figured, I feel like I'm decent at this game, and hopefully it grows. And the fact that like, speedrunning has always been so fascinating to me, but it's always solved by the time I get to a game, pretty much. And there's so many tricks and whatever that you have to learn, but this one, there's a lot less tricks to learn because I'm helping discover them, so it makes it more interesting to speedrun. Oh, come on. Frick. Oh, shoot. There we go. Set up a weekly plan, that would be perfect. Yeah, maybe I will, because I'm off on Wednesdays usually. Sometimes I'll have a test on Wednesday, but I might get into a regular time at least like once a week. So I tried streaming, what was it, like a couple of years ago, a year or two ago, and I just never got any people to watch. But maybe I just gotta find my niche, and this could be that game, you know? Never know. 15 more follows, then you become affiliate. Really? Is it really that easy? Oh, I thought I died. Wait, how many followers do I have now? I have not looked. I'm just kind of going for the fun of it. I'm mostly streaming now because I'm gonna likely submit these runs that I do, and I don't like recording them and then like uploading them to YouTube. It's kind of annoying. So if I just stream, because I'm also streaming this to YouTube, so if I just stream to YouTube, then it's already a video. I have 10 followers, really? Wow. So you only need 25 to be an affiliate? Does that mean you can make money? Because you can run ads or something? I also think that eventually the speedrunning community of this game is gonna blow up. So if I can get in on the ground floor, you know, it'd be kind of cool. People can look at my runs as examples, like that one person earlier said. $25 required for affiliate. Cool. That seems so low to me. Because isn't YouTube more subscribers than that? I guess that's different. It's a different form of content oftentimes. I think maybe the trick with this speedrunning is that I gotta like just kind of take my mind off of it, because once I start thinking too hard, that's when I kind of lose it. Because the other day I was just chatting with one of my other brothers, and I was playing really well then too. Focus on branding your channel so you can reach can improve. The channel feels a bit unstructured. Yeah, it absolutely is unstructured. It's just kind of doing it for fun. It's not really a priority in my life. Yeah, I played crazy there. 2 and 3 deaths. I think I'm on track for a huge PB here. See if this skips. I think this skips that cutscene. Might be faster. Not sure. Thought of any theme for my channel? Well, I've already got the name. Oh, theme, like, what do you mean by theme? Like types of games that I play, or if I'm gonna do speedruns only, or theme as in, like, my name and artwork style. Oh shoot. That's okay. That's not a terrible loss. Wasn't later. Any idea in mind for how you want to brand your channel? Yeah, I've got no idea, to be honest. It's really just a hobby. Oh, dang it. My one idea was to be so good at this game that everybody would watch my videos on this game because I'm a leading authority on it. That was my plan. Breakfast theme, please. Yes, thank you. I've already got the name. The name comes from in my freshman year of my undergrad. I worked at, it was actually a burger place primarily. It was owned by the university. They had a little food court. So we were like, this is like a normal food court. Like we were next to a Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell, but the university also owned its own restaurant and it was a burger place. But for some reason, between the hour, like during the breakfast hours of like 7 to 10 or whatever, this burger place also just made like crazy breakfast, this like really good breakfast food. Like pancakes and omelets and stuff. Like they're like the only place on campus that did that. And that was one of like my first jobs ever, was working at this burger place at 7 a.m., which was really rough for my freshman year of college because, you know, I was staying out till like 2 or 3. So I'd just get like 3 hours of sleep, you know, and go in late half the time. But like there weren't any supervisors that were already there, so I kind of could just go in whenever I want. As long as we were open on time, then it was fine. So I'd show up late all the time. Anyway, because of that, I got really good at making breakfast food, and that's where the name came from. I think, and I also used to go bowling a lot too with my friends, and so you know you get your bowling names or whatever, and so that was one of them. So I got really good at making the omelets and pancakes and bacon and all that. And the funny part too is I don't even eat breakfast anymore, and I'm allergic to eggs. Oh, I didn't know it crossed right there. That sucks. Oh, I'm choking, I'm choking, I'm choking. Stop choking, please. Okay. Alright, I see that message. I'm just focusing for a second. Historically, this chapter gives me a lot of deaths. And I think it's living true to that legacy right now. Been working in the field for 5 years, mainly streamers if you want to create a full theme. I don't know about all that. I'm fine being casual. Panels, intro, outro screens. That's something that I don't really want to think about right now. I mean, by the off chance if I were to get a little bit more popular, maybe I would do that. But I guess maybe the thought process is that you would get more popular if you had that stuff. This isn't really a priority in my life, like I said. This is like pretty low on the list. So I'm fine just doing my chill speedruns and posting streams, but appreciate it. Appreciate the thought and offer. Oh, I did it last time too. Oh shoot. This is actually turning into a good run. I'm trying not to get too distracted. Before the Breakfast King, I worked at a kind of a cafeteria place where I made the paninis. So I was also a panini man. Oh, that's a major L. That's such a major L. I missed the skip. Oh, dang it. I should have gone back for this. The skip is still way faster. I still should have just done it. How did I caught up to it? It's entirely possible that, yeah, I just get completely too busy for this, like, next week, and I just kind of stop, so I don't think it's worth putting all this effort into it, you know? Gosh dang it. I still think we're making really good time. We're just at 50 minutes. I think the last run I did, which was today, I finished the chase at 57, I want to say. I think I'm on track to demolish that, if I'm not mistaken. Also, that run I completely fell apart towards the end. Died a ton in the last couple of sections, so about to start the chase here at almost 51. Yeah, this is really good time, and that's even with some big mess ups too. Oh, that was a big mistake. See, sometimes in runs you launch out of the... Yeah, like what I'm trying to do right there. How do you do that? It's actually super easy. You just... you split and rejoin super fast and just hold straight down. So I guess it's not... It's like super easy to execute like in isolation, but it's sometimes hard to do when you're trying to hold a direction if you go right to left. Yeah, straight, hold straight down. If you hold too much of a direction, it won't work. But as soon as you launch, then you want to start holding a direction so that you get more momentum out of it. Like right there. You can do it with the yellow and the greens. Yeah. So that's an intentional speedrun tech that he put into the game. And there's another intentional one that you can do with the chilies in chapter, what is that, 3? I don't know if you've seen that too, when you like snap out of it. I've only found a handful of uses for that one. Because as cool as the game and the storyline is and everything, like Jordan obviously had speedrunning in mind when he made this game, so he like implemented some like tech, you know. You can beat the game just fine without it, but it's kind of cool he put a couple of extra things in there. There it was again. Yeah, just did a couple there. I think that was the end, right? Okay, yeah, we're finishing Chase at 54, which is really good. I've never been even close to this fast, so this is a good run. The current world record is somewhere around 1 hour 18. So we'll see what we can do here. We might be able to pull out a world record. And even then, I still made a lot of mistakes. Like there's so much room to improve. I was searching earlier in this chapter for skips. I didn't find like any though. So the name of this chapter is basically just to play the game, but really well, rather than doing skips. Oh, actually, there was a skip on that room. That's like the one room that I found a skip, but I forgot to do it. Whatever, it's okay. Yeah, my goal previously was to finish Chase at an hour. So I'm 5 minutes ahead of that. So I gotta think of a new goal. Yeah, I was talking a little bit about it earlier, but I think I stopped for whatever reason. I tried to get like an on-screen timer, but the fact that the game is like, this probably has some skips in it, honestly, this room. The fact that the speedrun is an in-game timer, and the in-game timer pauses during, like when you're paused and in cutscenes. It would be hard to get like an official overlay, speedrun timer, because that's not what the speedrun is on. We're making really good time right now. Playing pretty decently too. I think I've died maybe once here. It's just so weird, but I feel like I play better when I'm talking. Like I'm just kind of checking out and letting my brain just take care of it without me thinking about it. Maybe I should make like walkthrough videos of this game. That might get some traction. Because if you were just watching my speed run for that, I could make it like a genuine, like no mistakes run or something, like where I splice out any deaths. That launch tech is awesome. Thanks for explaining. It does have a name. It does. There's a. Are you playing on Switch? Yeah. You said you're playing on Switch. On Steam, it has an achievement for it, and it says the name. Something, it's like Wave Dash, but it's not, because that's Smash Bros. It's something along those lines. Yeah, if you wanna try out the other tech too, go to the chapter 3 with your chilies, and on your last chili, when you run out, right after you launch, press and hold the the spirit button, and then hit jump while you're holding it, and it launches you. That's the other speedrun tech. Start a fandom wiki for Tethergeist. If you feel like adding it, I suspect you have a lot of knowledge. I do, but there are people that have a lot more knowledge than me. On the Discord, like a lot of what I've learned has been from them. But yeah, I can look into that for sure. Oh, come on. Okay, now we're hitting an hour right now. I feel like this is super good. One thing that I don't know a lot about too, that I would like to, is the lore. Like, there's obviously more lore than we're shown. And I have yet to see somebody solve the language. And I don't have the knowledge of it either. But I did see a stream where a guy was trying to figure it out. But it's seemingly the written language that we have is like not simple substitution, which is what he was assuming it was. Because like we were looking at a couple of the pages that you can find throughout the game and just trying to figure out like what some of the words could be, and it just didn't seem like it was simple one-to-one substitution of English characters. Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh, that was so close. So yeah, how did you discover the game? Like, was it YouTube? You just came across one of the videos, or did you see it on Steam? One of the conventions they went to, maybe? There's definitely a faster way to do that, but I'd rather just not die there. Because possibly the best speedrunning strat for this entire game is just to avoid death. Okay, I think we're getting close here. Oh, you're kidding. Gosh dang it. I saw that one too. Just not overcomplicate it. Just take it easy. I still end with an extra one. I know we're getting close when I see this screen. I think there's like maybe 2 more. Oh, I didn't even need that because I had an extra one. Why is this not working? I choked on this screen last run, so... Okay, there we go. Not this time. Can't grab that left one last. I already know this is almost... This might be the last screen, actually, now that I think about it. No. There's still at least one more. And this isn't the last one either, so... Gosh, dang. Sometimes they travel farther than I think they're going to. I don't know actually, how do I avoid that? Like literally how? Okay, that glitch annoys me. I need to submit that one because that one has killed me before several times. I think this is the last screen. In which case, I mean, if I want to beat 118... Nope, there's still more. There's one more, I think. Oh, I don't know if I can beat the binding in 10 minutes. I thought I choked at first for a second. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Can we finish the binding in less than 10 minutes? I personally don't know. I don't really know how long it takes me usually. Wish I did. Well, actually, no. I do know last time it took me a little less than 10 minutes. We're gonna play better than last time. Right? Some secrets down there. There's like, I actually found that recently, and just there's like a ton of pillars with that language that nobody's figured out yet. Don't know what it says. So far, so good. Yeah, come and get me, buddy. And don't follow me over here. Okay, we're doing pretty well so far on the binding. I wish the music was a little bit more intense here. I know there is that intense music, and it's gonna happen in a second. But like, it just feels so calming, and I kind of wish it didn't. Oh, there's a skip there I forgot to do, whatever. Obviously doesn't save that much time. This one you can hoard a little bit. It doesn't matter, whatever. Not hoard, what do they call it? Smuggle? It's called smuggling. When you go past the... Gosh, this gives me trouble occasionally, and I don't like it. You just wait for it to dissipate, then go, 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 go. Okay. Nope, hold on, hold on. This will make it way easier if I time this right. I did not time it right. That's what I'm talking about. I choke so bad. Frick. This should not be giving me trouble. This should not be. I should not be dying here. Oh no. I might be losing it. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Juke him out down here. Boom. Sucker. I did this last time too. I've never done this before today, and then I kept doing this today. Okay. There's a firecracker. Not that great there, honestly. It saves more time in chapter 3, but... Okay, hopefully I haven't messed up too bad. I know we're about to get to the chase, round 2. Wrong way. This is a super long screen that used to give me trouble, but not anymore because you just go down here and then it makes it easy. Here's a good firecracker example. There we go. Okay, chase part 2. I don't know if the rest of this game is 4 minutes. I feel like it's gonna be longer. Should be able to smuggle one here. No! I tried to jump over it, but I missed. I hate this screen. I have been known to say that this is my least favorite screen of all time. And I think I stand by it. It's just annoying. Okay, hour 15. Let's keep going. Keep chugging, keep chugging. All we can do now is just not die. It's all we can do. I remember dying on this frame last run. I don't know why though. I think it was for that part, yeah. Sometimes I forget you gotta go diagonal there. Oh, I almost died. That was so close. I believe this is the last frame, isn't it? Last frame that's like this anyway. So we have this one where she yells at it to run away, and then there's the next one. Oh no, there's still the one with the chilies. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna beat the record. I want to get like 119 something. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, here's the chilies. And then here's the chase, the run at least. I don't know. What the heck? I didn't even know that was an option. That's never happened to me before. That might have cost. No, I don't think I would have done it anyway. Too slow. This whole thing is like 20 seconds, this run. Oh, it's more than 20 seconds. My goodness. It's 30 seconds. And then we're still like a minute away. Oh, how is this barely better than that run I did earlier? I must have choked bad. I was like so ahead. I mean, we're gonna get... I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. This is the end right here, right? Okay. Hour 18:31. Actually, that might be it. I know it's hour 18 something is the world record right now. Let me check. Let's see. Hour 18:17. Oh, that hurts. 14 seconds off. That sucks. Okay, let's look at the deaths here. Oh, 7, yeah. 8, yeah. This one got me. I remember dying a few times here. Yeah, that one's rough. These two. I mean, 5 and 6. It's not terrible, but what I got stuck on that one room for like a minute in here. That I should not have died so many times to that. Dang. Well, I did play really well for a lot of it. So it makes me feel good. I know that I'm capable, at the very least. Okay, well, man, that is just so close. I was 14 seconds off. I don't know. Also, too, I mean, the guy that got the record, it's possible he's been grinding, so I have no idea. He might be currently beating. He might have a faster run he just hadn't submitted yet. So I don't know. I'm especially impressed he was able to do that within the first 48 hours of the game being released, because, man, I missed that room that I found that big skip in. Man, if I had just executed that skip the first try, I would have done it. I mean, there's so many things that you can say. Oh, if I had just done this, if I had just done that, of course, but the run is a conglomeration of everything, so. Okay. Well, we're gonna come back to it at some point, but we'll see if I'll submit. Maybe I'll submit this run. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining.